Flight at 11.
Lord, I'm not saying that Brad won't fail you again because I don't know that. But please give him a chance to redeem himself. Especially now. Now that he has the will to be a good father to Mary and to be her faithful servant.
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening, Bo. Well, come in.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want to point something out to you. If you notice, I did not just barge in here without an invitation.
I noticed. I'm impressed.
All right, and I also did not call you every day this week and bother you. And I'll tell you, that was hard. I'd have old Chuck Wilson sit right there by a phone with the gun in his hand to keep me from dialing. So are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think I am. You said it was going to be kind of an informal party. Do I look okay?
Oh, you look just great. Jeez, but we better get a move on you. This is a surprise party, and we don't want to get there after the guest of honor, huh?
Anybody I know?
Yeah, it's a kind of a welcome home party for Karen Wallach. All her friends are having it down there at Miss Hopkins' restaurant. What's wrong?
Oh, look, I don't think I can go.
Why not?
Look, if you want to go without me, that's fine. I'll understand.
What is this all about?
I'm in Cat's Pure Pearl Restaurant. Has his place in Longview.
Hello, Mrs. Hopkins. It's me, Larry.
Oh, Larry. Hi. When are you coming over?
I'll be, well, Karen will be ready in about a few minutes, and then we'll be down there about 15 minutes.
That's great. Listen, don't forget to honk so we'll know, okay?
Yeah, I'll hit the horn 3 times, all right?
3 times.
Right, yes, any more messages for me?
Messages? Oh, I get it. Karen's there, huh?
That's right. Well, okay, fine. Thank you very much. Well, baby, you all set for your big night out on the town. You look fantastic.
Thank you. Even took my collar off. I have to make with that. Honey, can we just sit down on the couch and talk for a minute before we go?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about the weekend, and the more I think about it, the more anxious I get.
What, you, me, alone in a mountain cabin? That sounds perfect.
I know, but aren't you getting a little anxious, a little nervous? I mean, Larry, it's been over a year since...
I love you. And you love me, so what is it?
Well, it's this thing that you said to me over a year ago, and it just sort of keeps sticking in my head.
What?
You said that every time you touched me, you remembered the other man. I need a fresh idea for my strawberries.
Got Jello gelatin?
Uh-huh.
Cool Whip?
Yup.
And you've got something fresh. A delicious pie you make in 8 minutes. Just dissolve and thicken Jello brand gelatin. Blend in Cool Whip non-dairy whipped topping and sliced fresh fruit. Spoon into a ready-made graham cracker crust and chill.
Great pie, Mom.
Fresh fruit, Jello gelatin, and Cool Whip. We're doing fresh things with pies.
Surprise! A cereal as wholesome and delicious as my grape nuts.
Really? As grape nuts? But I love flakes.
It's made with natural wheat and barley, vitamin fortified.
Sounds wholesome, but I love flakes.
Ta-da! Grape nuts flakes.
Grape nuts is crunchy and nutty tasting. How will these taste?
Delicious. Taste.
Mmm. Light, crispy. Glad I discovered it.
Me too.
Grape Nuts and Grape Nuts Flakes cereals. Equally wholesome, deliciously different.
Yeah, feels so good it shows. Everybody knows it's a Sealy Posturepedic morning.
Posturepedic, designed in cooperation with leading orthopedic surgeons for no morning backache from sleeping on a too soft mattress. And for feeling so good, it shows.
Yeah!
It's Sealy Value Days, and Sealy Posturepedic is your best value in sleep today. Check newspapers for stores featuring Posturepedic and other great Sealy mattresses.
For cleaning up, there's just one word for Viva paper towels.
Unbelievable!
They're unbelievably strong and unbelievably absorbent. That's Viva.
Unbelievable!
Watch Viva versus the other leading towel using a spray cleaner on this dried-on ice cream and chocolate syrup.
Mine fell apart, but Viva's still working.
So it can absorb the mess and finish the job.
Unbelievable!
Okay now. Come on, gang. Let's get going. We have less than 15 minutes or Larry's going to be here with Karen.
Okay, you know, she's very cool around the house all the time. You get her in this place, she acts like Attila the Hun.
Yeah.
Now you know what I've been going through.
Oh, right. If it weren't for me, the rest of you would still be standing around that punch bowl arguing too tart or too sweet.
Yeah, but it still is too sweet.
No, that's just right. Come on. No.
Scratch.
We're with more.
Marcello, how's it going?
Molto bene. I'm going to need a taster for the sauce pretty soon.
Hey, I'll volunteer to do that.
Oh, no. I want a non-Italian taster. I know you'll love it.
Things everybody Hey, I've got something special here. Cigar.
Oh, thank you. I'll have one later.
Oh, listen, Ed, you got to have a cigar? Ed?
Thank you.
And a cigar for Mario? Thank you. And a cigar for this gentleman? Just leave that.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Marcello Salto. This is Richard Abbott. Richard, what's going on
it's
with
a
the
pleasure.
cigar?
Uh-oh,
I got to have a cigar for Mrs. Hopkins.
Richard, is this your idea of a contribution to a party? This is a non-smoking restaurant.
We have something to celebrate other than just Karen's homecoming.
What, with cigars? Are you trying to tell us something, Richard?
Mrs. Hopkins, you are about to be a step-grandmother.
Richard, Becky's going to have a baby.
Richard and Becky are going to have a baby, huh? Congratulations.
Terrific. Where's the mother to be?
She's rehearsing right now, but she'll be along later.
Oh, whatever. I'll get that. Go back to work. Work.
She keeps talking work. This is supposed to be a party.
Well, I better get back to my sauce. It's time to put the meatballs and sausage in.
Yeah. Meatballs and sausage.
Yes, Richard, that's right. Mrs. Hopkins has allowed us to cook with meat tonight. I promised her that it wouldn't get into the paper, however.
Yeah, but the spaghetti is still spinach.
What's the matter, Mrs. Hopkins?
That was Jenny. She's not going to be able to come. She said Brad's in critical condition.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah, well, he took a turn for the worst earlier, but I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it has some kind of infection. Jenny mentioned maybe going into shock or kidney trouble.
Hey, Kat, I may need a little help with this. Hey, how come everybody looks so serious all of a sudden?
Oh, yeah. It's a guy we know. It's in the hospital. Just took a turn for the worst.
Oh. Are we calling off the party?
No, we are not. Jenny wouldn't want us to. She said it's important to Karen. Now, come on, everybody. We don't have much time. Are we going to get the old party spirit going again?
Right.
Hey, I'll play
You were going to go in the kitchen, honey, and make the dessert. You promised us abalone, did you not?
Zabalion, and it's been an awful long time since I made some much better singer than I am.
Girls, I'll help you crack the eggs.
Those guys can't do this without
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ina.
Yeah?
This is Sergeant Hurst. We've been running over a few. There was sort of an undynamic duo, you know what I mean? Listen to
Yes.
this. Listen to this.
Welcome to the pros,
Hey, way about
Temperature is now 102, Dr. Wilcox.
BP still 90. He's not responding. We'd better start a Doppelman drip.
Yes, doctor.
It should build up his blood pressure. I'm going to talk to Mrs. Vernon and make a few rounds now. If there's any change, you...
Of course. Dr. Wilcox.
Very little change, Mrs. Vernon. Actually, I think you ought to go home. Why don't you try and get something to eat?
No, I'm gonna stay here. Can I go in? Can I talk to him?
He's very weak. His chills. He's sleeping, but only fitfully. Just go in for a minute. I guess there's no harm. Should be awake soon. You'll hang on here for a few minutes. Will you excuse me? I have some other patients to see. Jen?
Peter. I saw the look on your face when I was in the chapel.
I overheard your prayer. So you think Brad deserves a chance to be a real father to Mary, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Does that mean you also think he deserves a chance to be a real husband?
Peter, Brad might die. I really can't think beyond that point. You can understand that, can't you? Despite what happens to any of us in the future, I've got to hope that Brad gets through this, because he's Mary's father, and they deserve to know each other.
But Brad is not Mary's father. No one knows who Mary's father is because she's Katrina's baby, not yours.
Peter, did you hear me?
I tell you to stop dead in your tracks and don't take them out.
We're teasing Mr. Martin. We told him we're taking the whitener out of Final Touch fabric softener. Listen.
I'm saying I have to have them so I won't look tacky. I'm single now and have been for several years, and I do my own laundry, and my clothes are soft after I use them. And the bluing in there is what I'm sure makes my whites whiter. And on a man my size, if this was not what it was in, if it didn't come out that white, I'd look sloppy.
Don't worry, Mr. Martin. Final Touch will keep softening and whitening. Without our whitener, we'd be just another fabric softener.
Don't change it.
Mrs. Reed, aren't you taking a risk letting your boys use that blue, what's it, AIM?
AIM tastes really good.
Yeah, I know AIM tastes good, and it's got fluoride, but what? But my husband and I are sort of leery of changing. We want proof a fluoride really works. Look, AIM is clinically proven to reduce cavities. But there's our best proof. Because they like the taste so much, we think they may be brushing longer. My kids should brush longer. Well, we know they've been getting one good checkup after another ever since they started using AIM. Good checkups. No toothpaste fights cavities better than AIM. Looks like there's going to be a switch at our house to AIM.
Take AIM against cavities. AIM is accepted by the American Dental Association.
Spaghetti, huh? Tony must be coming for dinner.
With a few friends.
A few friends? Come on, some more sauce.
No matter how many friends drop by, they'll all love spaghetti with lots and lots of ragu sauce.
Oh, no, Sally. Sit next to me.
Terrific.
What did I tell you? Twirl it, Sally.
I think I'm coming back.
I think I'm moving in. Tony, you got nice friends.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
Peter?
I think we are both dealing with too many conflicting emotions, and emotions should be felt, not explained. Jenny, I'm not going to bother you anymore.
Look, I can't go. I can't. Please, just, go on without me, okay?
Why can't you go to a party for Karen Wolick?
Karen and I, had some problems in the past, some serious problems.
How long ago were these problems?
About 2 years ago, to be exact.
2 years? It's a long time to be holding a grudge, isn't it?
I'm not holding a grudge.
Well, what do you call it? Pam, I wish you would tell me. You know, I care about you. If there's some reason that I shouldn't like this lady, I would like to know about that. Or if she has done something to you that maybe I can do something about, I would like to know that too.
My son was killed in an automobile accident. It was a hit and run, and Karen was in the car. She wasn't driving, but for her own reasons, she chose to keep quiet. And then when she was finally forced to say something, she admitted being in the front seat of that car with the man who ran over my son and left him to die in the street.
And she never did do anything about the boy being hit?
Oh, I don't know. She said that she called the police anonymously and requested an ambulance. But I've never really been able to put it behind me.
So it's been 3 years since your son was hit. And it's been 2 years since she admitted any involvement. Is that right? Yeah. Don't you think that you've held on to those feelings long enough? And holding on to them, that's not going to bring your son back, is it?
Well, it's not that I hate her. I just can't forget it.
I know, but have you ever done anything in your life that you wish that you could just forget about? Just wipe it out?
Yes, of course.
Well, what if every time someone looked at you, they thought about that thing? Now, I have a temper, and I explode. But then that's it. I just forget all about it. I don't hold any grudges. Now, I think that you would feel a whole lot better if you would just let this go.
I can't.
You know what? You're a good one for always asking me to do you a favor and make little changes in myself, right? What if you made a little change for me about Karen Wallach? Especially when it would do you so much good.
You remember saying that to me, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if we go away to a beautiful mountain cabin, you're going to have a lot of chance to think about all those other men.
What are you doing? You trying to ruin us before we get started? What?
I just think it's impossible for this weekend not to fail.
With that attitude, you're right. Honey, I can't forget the past if you won't let me.
Well, I can't forget the past either. I mean, I was the one that lived through it. I mean, there are days when I can forget it. And then something will happen, and I'll see a place where I used to go, or I'll see a face.
Why are you bringing these things up now?
Because I think it's better to bring it up now than when we're alone in some beautiful mountain cabin.
This is ridiculous. What is this, anyway? You don't want us to get together?
I want us to get together more than anything else in the world, but every time I look at you, I see the past, and I think about all the pain that I caused you.
But, honey, you're frightened, and you got to stop that. We owe it to ourselves to try.
We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to poor dear Karen because she's tried so very hard to change. We owe it to poor dear Karen because she almost died. So it'd be a good idea if I got back with poor dear Karen. Well, no. I don't want to take you back like that. I want you back because you love me, not out of some weird, absurd sense of duty.
I'm tired of hearing about my sense of duty.
Well, it's a little hard to ignore.
Now, you listen to me. I'm not a free spirit. I'm not a hippie. I'm not a Marco Dane when you knew him in Colorado, all right?
Thank you very much for throwing that up in my face.
I'm sorry, I'm not that way. I need a structured, well-ordered life. And I'd like to fill it with a little peace and quiet. I've had enough excitement and melodrama to last me a lifetime. Thank you very much. Honey, if we're going to rebuild this relationship based on something that happened to us 3 years ago, then we're in a lot of trouble. Remember, it was your rebellion against my living a square life that got you running around the town in the first place.
Well, thank you very much. You don't think I've changed at all, do you? Well, that is just terrific, so why don't you just get out of here and don't bother coming back.
Now you can feel extra good about giving your dog mealtime. New improved mealtime now tastes meatier because now it's basted with rich, meaty juices. Mealtime starts with real meat and bone meal for meaty taste. And now it's basted with rich, hot, meaty juices for even more meaty taste. Your dog will love it. New improved mealtime, now basted with meaty juices for more meaty taste.
Interesting, entertaining, conversation, stimulating, never laughing, fascinating.
In this week's People,
I'm catching people.
Valerie Hopper and the man who changed her life and her figure.
What's cracking people?
A behind-the-gong look at the zany life of Chuck Barris.
Finding people.
The psychology of sisters, what ties them together and keeps them apart.
Interesting, entertaining, conversation, stimulating, never laughing, fascinating. Fascinating people. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Sonny, wait. This isn't Mom's order. Mom only asked for full-size napkins, not stay-free mini pads, too. Tiny told Mom the facts. The facts? Sure. The fact that stay-free mini pads can sometimes replace a full-size napkin, because sometimes full-size napkins are too much. But they're really comfortable. A box for Mom. In fact, Sonny, one for me, too. Now you got the facts. If you buy full-size napkins, remember stay-free mini pads, too.
Friday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. It's the craziest cross-country race ever.
There are no rules.
The Gumball Rally. Then 10 Speed and Brown Shoe are on top of everybody's most wanted list. Now they're on Friday, where everybody wants them, including 10 Speed's parole officer who wants him back in jail.
We're hot enough to fry eggs on.
Can Lionel keep his partner on the job? 10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
Tomorrow, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
You'll never compete with Glenn Miller, though.
Well, maybe we ought to rehearse for She's a Jolly Good Fellow.
Wait, did I just hear a car horn?
Oh, wait a minute, wait. That was a car door slamming. You better...
All right, everybody knows what to do. And you get behind everybody. Don't stop. Everybody go. Straight up the line. Everybody ready?
It looks pretty damn dark in here.
Thanks, Wanda. Y'all thought this for Karen, though, wasn't it? Now, what were we doing honking? That was our signal. You know that, boy?
He didn't do that.
No, it must be somebody else.
Well, anyway, it was a good dress rehearsal, right?
This thing over.
Pat, I'm so glad you came. Well, it's nice to be here. Good.
Pat, Bo, I would like you to meet Marcello Salter. This is Pat Ashley and Bo Buchanan.
Hello, nice to meet you.
How you doing, Marcello? How you doing? You too.
Pat Ashley, sure. You have that TV talk show, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's my mother watches you every day.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is champagne, of course. Yeah, of course.
Ah, good. You don't have to drink all that sweet punch. Got that. Excuse me. So tell me, where's Becky?
She's busy rehearsing tonight.
And
being pregnant.
pregnant.
What were y'all just talking about here?
Becky's pregnant.
Well, congratulations, Rich.
Oh, well, thank you, Bo. I was kind of wondering how you feel about that.
I'm happy. You know, Ace, once he gets used to it, he'll be real happy for you, too.
Good.
Just want to know, all this talk about being pregnant and getting married, does it make you feel about the old Bambinos anymore and us and getting together?
Don't you have to be checking your somebody on?
As soon
as I sing the song.
No, I think you ought to come right with me, right?
Say, where's Colonel Larry?
I don't know. They should have been here a half hour ago.
Well, his blood pressure's improved, but his temperature is still up to 103, Jenny. Thank you. Honey?
Brad? Why?
What's going on? I feel like I'm freezing to death.
The reason you have chills is because your temperature is so high.
I don't understand. I can hardly move.
Well, your blood pressure is a little low, but you're going to be okay. Just got to fight it.
Fight it. Am I dying?
You're just very sick. You have an infection.
You can really stay awake. Jenny, you're not gonna go away.
I'm going to be right here with you, okay?
Wanda, I have to stay away from Jenny. My nerves are too raw. I keep saying the wrong things. I keep putting pressure on her. I don't mean to. I really don't. It's just... I can't help myself. I cannot just stand by and watch.
Yes, you can, if that's what the situation calls for.
But if I do that, Brad's gonna move in. You know that.
Peter, you need to get some rest. You ought to go home and really try to get a good night's sleep.
You know, I haven't had a good night's sleep since this whole nightmare with Jenny began.
What do you mean nightmare with Jenny? You mean the whole thing that happened with Mary? I don't know what you're upset about. No, it's all over. She's healthy. She's well. She's all right, isn't she? I mean, there's no after effects. So there's a happy ending, right? Peter, do you know something that I don't know? You can tell me, Peter, although if anything else happens to that baby, I don't think that Jenny could survive it.
No, Wanda. Mary is healthy. There is no hidden illness.
Oh, thank God. I thought you knew some deep secret about her.
Oh, believe this. You realize you went out of your way to pick this fight. What are you, so frightened of being alone with me that you'd go to these lengths to stop us from having a weekend? What?
Yes, I am. Didn't feel like that at the time, but now that you say it, it sort of sounds right. I'm sorry, honey. I think maybe you better go anyway. I'm just nervous and uptight, and I just need some time to think, and I think you ought to do some thinking, too.
No, as far as I'm concerned, there's no thinking to be done until after we see how the weekend goes.
You see what I mean? Every time I feel like my entire future with you depends on this weekend. That's what frightens me.
Babe, I didn't mean it that way. I really didn't.
I'll call you in the morning, okay? Please?
Okay.
Oh, now come on. Don't take it like a spoil sport. Just think about it this way. Nobody's here. I'll be all alone.
Karen, I don't believe this. You got me so crazy I almost forgot. We can't. You're going to have dinner with me. I'm sorry. Listen, we'll do thinking tomorrow. In the meantime, get here. Take your purse. Let's go. We're already late. Please.
What is the matter
I
with
can't
you?
explain. We're late already. Come on.
No, wait a minute. I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what's going on.
You are about to ruin a surprise party, all right? There are 50,000 people down there at the Pure Pearl waiting for you to walk in so they can all stand around and yell surprise.
For me?
For you, a welcome home party.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. It was my task to get you down there on time. I thought it would be easy. Little did I know. Please, come on, baby. Come on. Here. Come on, let me help you.
Just think it's so funny. Oh, honey, I'm not really in the mood for a party.
I don't care. Please. You don't want to disappoint your friends.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
For that one day a week when I really clean house, I use a powerful cleaner, a powerful disinfectant, and a powerful deodorizer, all in one.
It's Pine Power, now in a handy plastic bottle. Pine Power cleans, kills household germs, and leaves the whole house smelling fresh. So when I clean, disinfect, and deodorize all at once. With Pine Power.
I'm Jim McKay for the Time Commander from Timex, the watch that puts time at your command. In my world, things happen in record-breaking time. This Timex has a stopwatch. An alarm keeps me on schedule. A countdown timer counts the seconds left in a game. Hourly chimes keep me in command of deadlines. International time helps me coordinate satellite reports. This Father's Day, put 13 kinds of time at Dad's command with the Time Commander. New from Timex.
Feeling good about yourself. You're drinking Diet Pepsi-Cola with just 1 calorie and that great honest-to-Pepsi taste. And it shows in the way you look, the way you feel, and in everything you do.
Sunday, which one of these 3 men will survive the destructors?
For another earth-shattering grand opening. Crazy Eddie's coming to 401 Old Country Road, Westbury, Long Island, this Saturday, May 31st. Free t-shirts, Humphrey flyers, yo-yos. Be there!
I demand character, even in my instant coffee. Savory Instant has character. It's rich and distinctive. I am el exigente. I choose the beans for savory. Wherever fine coffee is grown, I choose the best beans for savoring instant. Character. It's a rare thing, so enjoy it. Savoring instant coffee with character.
You're the Pepsi generation, spirit of today. And with every taste of life that's new, well, that Pepsi spirit shines right through. Catch that Pepsi spirit, drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Catch that Pepsi spirit, drink it in, drink it in, drink it in.
Robert Mitchum today on the 4:30 movie.
No answer. So they must be on their way. All right, you guys, get up the old party spirit again.
Okay, well, is everything done? I'm supposed to toss the salad.
Then go toss, please. She'll be here any minute. Yes.
Well, I'll give you a hand in
No,
that.
you don't have to. You can stay here.
I'm sorry, I don't want to discuss the rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Vicky upset about all this?
Yeah, she's very upset. But Tina's father just falling out of the blue like that, it's bound to bother anybody, right?
Well, it certainly does me. If this guy, Clayton, turns out to be clean, has no record, and Vicky springs a surprise on Tina, what's that going to do to her?
I don't know, Ed. I mean, she could turn out to like the guy. Maybe she'll resent it for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's only 19. I think she needs a father figure.
What 19-year-old listens to her father anyway?
Well, you got a point there. Any way you look at it, this guy Ted Clayton has really thrown us a can of worms.
Marcello, you must think that we are really off the wall.
Oh, I think we're all right. Come, Mrs. Hopkins. I'm glad Katrina invited me.
Oh, well, I'm glad too, because we like you very much. And don't let her scare you away, no matter what she does. Yes, Mrs. Hopkins. You know what I'm going to do, Marcello? I'm going to go over here and ask my friends to play some music for us. And we're going to dance. Ed, could we have a tango?
A tango? Oh, sure. We got a tango. 1, 2, 3, there. How's that?
About Karen, you just spoke.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm kind of worried that she and Larry might have worked like or something. She won't after all.
amazed how concerned you are about getting back together. So it was important to you?
I'm not as concerned about them as I am about the rest of them.
I didn't think you were that seriously before, even though you said it all so lightly.
Lightly or heavily, it doesn't seem to make too much difference, does it?
Hey, look, we're dancing.
Come on, Wanda, stop me.
No, I think we'll mix this down.
Wait for the Cotton Joe.
Hey, was that the honk?
That's it, everybody. You know what to do. Let's do it. You got every foot. Okay, come on.
Why did you honk 3 times?
It's a dog or something. I think.
Oh, the lights
Let me up here, will you? Yes, dear.
Thank you. Well, why would the lights be off?
I don't know. I wonder why.
I mean, it's a restaurant, aren't they?
Well, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere trying to talk you out of your depression. How about a date? Yeah. Vinny is going to stay in the restaurant, and I'm going to go over to the Pure Pearl, where they're going to have a surprise party for Karen. Why don't you come along? You have a couple of drinks, a couple of laughs. I think it'd be good for you.
Party for Karen, huh? Well, it's a nice idea, but I think I'll pass. Thanks anyway.
That's about the same. There's not any change.
Well, that at least means he's not worse, right? Right. Come, sit down. Take my chair. Take my chair.
thanks.
I'm going to go over to the Pure Pearl for the party. I don't guess you're going to come.
No, I called and told him I couldn't make it.
Okay.
Will you give Karen my love?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Tell Betty hi.
Yes, and you take it easy, okay?
Okay. And you,
Yes?
you,
get some rest. Don't talk. Goodbye.
Take care.
bye.
She's such a nice lady.
Yeah.
It's good to have her as part of the family. Can I drive you home?
No, thank you. Got my car. And Anna's going to take care of Mary. I'm not going to go home tonight. And I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Things that I think you should know. Things that have made me feel that Brad has changed.
I don't think I want to hear them, Jenny.
I know that. But I need to be honest with you. First of all, Brad got a couple of his friends transferred out of the cell block before he left, so that the men that beat him up would not in turn do the same thing to them. And the other thing is that Brad is not pressuring me or forcing me at all in the way of commitment or feelings. Now, if Brad hadn't changed, he would have used his illness for everything it's worth. That's what you and I were afraid of, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's not doing that.
So, in other words, when Brad recovers, it's all out war between the two of us, right? In the meantime, I should just wait. You should just wait. Is that it?
I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore, especially if you don't want to hear it.
Oh, Jenny, for crying out loud, put yourself in my position.
I can't. It's all I can do to deal with my position.
We're on a party fishing boat off the Florida Keys. And here, like everywhere, people are telling me orange juice from Florida isn't just for breakfast anymore.
I drink a lot. As a matter of fact, on a warm day, I could probably just drink it forever.
It tastes great and it makes you feel refreshed.
Orange juice, the delicious refresher that's good for you because it's 100% orange juice.
We always have some in the refrigerator. We drink it all the time. It really isn't just for breakfast anymore.
Orange juice from Florida. Remember, it isn't just for breakfast anymore.
What do you make from hamburger that's not the same old grind?
Just popping with good ideas.
How do you get an apple and 2 slices of bread to add up to a snack?
Just popping with good ideas.
What are you left with when there are no leftovers?
Just popping with good ideas. No wonder it's so popular. America's best cheese. K-R-A-L-T.
I have a regular kitchen floor. I have a no-wax floor that doesn't look as bright as it used to.
I hate waxing.
I thought I'd never have to wax, so I damp mop with Mop and Glow.
I love the way Mop and Glow cleans and shines my regular floor. So easy.
I like the way Mop and Glow brings my no-wax floor back to beautiful.
If you hate waxing,
or thought you'd never have to,
just damp mop with Mop and Glow.
It makes both kinds of floors beautiful.
What can you do for a little tough guy who moves a little too fast? Give him a safe landing with an unbreakable Dixie kitchen cup.
Dixie helps you do more for the people you care for.
What can you do for yourself when the dirty glasses keep piling up? Make your life a little easier with Dixie cups. You never washed anything named Dixie.
Dixie helps you do more
For the people you care for.
Well, I don't think Becky's going to make it. It's 10 o'clock now.
Oh, no, so disappointed. Well, I'll tell you what. You tell her that I'm thrilled for her, and you tell her I'll make a point of stopping by this week.
I'll do it. Boy, this is good. I'm going to have dessert. Hey, Wanda, Marcello, what happened to the dessert?
Oh, Ed, please don't rush them. I have eaten so much. First, I can't move, not a bit.
Miss Hopkins, that's what you're supposed to feel like after eating pie.
Well, that's the way the mother says you're supposed to feel. And it's her recipe, so I'll tell her to work to you.
No, I am beginning to suspect disaster in that kitchen.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you can bet that if I was making dessert, there would be a disaster in there.
Oh, Robbo, are you trying to tell us you're not handy around a stove?
Or a sink, or anything else in there for that matter. Now, when I was a kid, every time I'd go in the kitchen, the maids would get all upset and run me right out of there. Shoot, I didn't even know what a stove was till I was 16.
Don't you just hate these rich kid tales of woe?
That doesn't look like zabaion to me.
Hey, Zabayone, it's not. It's a cake that I bought with my very own hands.
Zabaion kind of died a tragic death. Well, it looked like it was pushed. Not all good Italians are cooks. Ready?
We're going to cut the
But
steak.
Wanda saved the day, as she always does.
Oh, well, me, you want to know. You spend as much time with my bin as I do. Okay, guys. Who is hungry? What, you ready to say one? Okay. Wait a second, guys. Yep. I'd like to say a little something before you get your paws in the cake. It's just a little short something.
Little speech?
Little speech. Very short. Don't eat with your mouth full.
I was just sitting over there watching all of you. And I just wanted to thank you for my party. I want to thank you for being my friends. And I want you to know that I'm glad to be alive and that I love you.
Hey, good. Shut
Nice speech. Ready? You go. Go.
Well, let me finish this and then I'll get into that. You glad to go?
Yeah. Thanks. Honey, would you get me a piece of cake? I would like to talk to Pat for a second.
Go ahead. You're having a real good time tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Look here, why don't I just get you a big old piece of cake, huh?
Thank you for coming. Well, I think that it's time that we put the things that happened in the past behind us. Well, that's very nice. You see, Mary and I are trying... the reason that we were late is because we were talking... I just think that if you and I can be friends, that a lot of other wonderful relationships can happen too.
You know, I stopped by so late, I didn't expect to find her up.
Well, you got lucky. She just got up and she's raring to go.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like to hold her for
I'd
a
love to.
Okay, one sec.
Come here. Yes.
Sit down, Peter. I'll be right back.
All right. Mm. You know?
That's for you, just in case.
All right. I think she knows me.
Oh, I know she does. Peter, you've been just like a father to her.
Yeah, but being like a father's not being one, is it?
It's been rough on you, hasn't it?
Yeah. I feel like some sort of a stand-in. Well, the trouble is, I don't know if the job's a permanent one or just a temporary.
I think everything's going to be all right for you, you know. I really believe that. Despite what Jenny's problems are with her guilt and Brad's needs, I think she really loves you. What she needs in her life is peace, and you can give it to her. I truly believe you have a future together.
Well, you know, when I look at Mary, it all seems so simple. I mean, I love her. And I love Jenny, and love conquers all. Or that's the way it should be, but it doesn't always work out that way. I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose the two of them, Anna.
Well, you can't really deal with that now. You're not free yourself. You've got to wait till Lynn is declared competent before you can get a divorce. So, I think you just have to think about the future. I truly believe you've got that together.
Children are the future, Anna. This child is the future. If any harm should come to Mary, if any damage was to come to her, that would be the real crime, not what we crazy adults do with our lives.
Pierre, no one's going to hurt Mary. Is that something you're really afraid of?
Thank you, Bo. It was a lovely evening in many ways.
You know, I was real proud of you tonight.
Well, you forced me to do something I should have realized myself, and I'm very grateful for that. And on top of that, it was a lot of fun.
Well, are you going to invite me in for a nightcap, or are you just going to kick me out of here?
Well,
you know, you're still afraid of me, aren't you? You're just downright afraid.
When you're watching your figure, watch out for cheese. One innocent-looking slice of American cheese has about 100 calories. That's as much as this chocolate brownie with nuts. That's why I love Lightline, the processed cheese product with the fresh taste I crave, but only half the calories of ordinary American cheese. Delicious Lightline beef Gordon with half the calories.
Perfect eggs don't always start with the egg. They start with Silverstone. It's the most durable nonstick surface ever made by DuPont. And just to prove our point, we'll cook some eggs with these letters and still not hurt Silverstone's nonstick performance. See? So no matter what you're making, make sure you start with Silverstone. Silverstone spells durability.
oh, these freckles. Is there anything that'll help fade them?
Porcelana, the medicated fade cream.
Lately, I've had these awful-looking brown patches. What can I do about them?
Try Porcelana, the fade cream.
They call these age spots. I call them ugly, but what's a woman to do?
Rub in Porcelana Fade Cream. Helps fade age spots, sun freckles, and those dark patches women can get during childbearing years. Porcelana Medicated Fade Cream helps bring back your natural skin tone.
On All My Children.
Soon we shall be man and wife.
We shall be happy together forever after. But the past is catching up with Langley.
Do you realize that this is the man that Mrs. Tyler is about to marry?
And on General Hospital, one man's joy is another man's rage.
Monica, the whole world is just you and me.
I am so happy right now, I'm afraid to breathe.
But the dream is about to be crushed. All My Children, General Hospital, weekdays.
I suppose I am, somewhat.
It's because you still think I'm violent and all that.
No, as a matter of fact, it's because I realize how gentle you can be.
In other words, I just can't win.
Well, I think what I'm trying to tell you is I'm feeling very vulnerable right now.
You what?
It's true. I don't know if you can understand that or not.
No, I can't understand. If you want me to go home tonight.
But that is what I want you to do.
You know what? One of these days, you're going to stop resisting me. And that is going to be the best thing that ever happened to us.
I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Fun or no fun.
Well, sometimes partying can be harder than working, right? Boy, am I stuffed.
Yeah. Oh, Marcello's sauce and pasta was so good there was a moment that... Ed, promise me you won't say a word to Kat, but there was a moment there where I wished I'd opened an Italian restaurant.
Okay, I think your secret is safe with me.
Oh, wasn't it almost like old times, though? I mean, everybody singing and dancing and you and Karen laughing.
Yep, almost like old times.
Guess we're open for business tomorrow after all. You were a big hit with my friends.
Yeah. Well, we're good people.
Yeah.
But am I a big hit with you? Would you like to come to my mother's house on Sunday afternoon for dinner?
No, I don't think so. It's a very serious invitation.
So what?
I'm not a very serious person. Anyway, we don't know each other well enough for all that seriousness.
Well, we're going to get to know each other that well, aren't we?
I don't know.
Does that mean you don't want to?
No. Just means I don't know.
I think if you just relax, you know, let down your guard a little.
Well, what would that do?
For one thing, it would make it a lot easier for a guy to kiss you. I just said kiss, not a pass. so bad.
No, that wasn't bad at all. No, really, Christine, it's all right. I just saw the night nurse. She's probably changing, and she'll be here in a minute.
Well, if you really don't mind, because my husband has been downstairs waiting in the parking lot.
As you get going.
I'm going. Thanks, Jenny. Look, he's been sleeping quietly, so there should be no problem.
Okay. Night. Thanks. Thank you. Temperature's 104. Blood pressure 80. Come on. Yes. Emergency. Page Dr. Wilcox. It's Bradburn in ICU. Brad.
I don't care what everybody's using. You're using a fluoride paste to fight cavities.
But, Mom, I need this gel for fresh breath.
Pardon me. My family uses double protection Aquafresh.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in one toothpaste.
Fluoride for fighting cavities.
And gel for fresh breath.
Thanks. We'll get Aquafresh, too.
Double protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
Remember the first time Mom let you go to the store by yourself? Mom sent me to buy Kool-Aid. Just thinking of a delicious pitcher full made me run all the way home. Today, my daughter brings home Kool-Aid unsweetened. It's her favorite and a money saver for me because I use my own sugar. It costs less than soda, has vitamin C, and Kool-Aid still has that special taste that kid will run all the way home for.
You loved it as a kid. You trusted as a mother. Kool-Aid brand unsweetened soft drink mix.
A lot of people have been telling you the best way to feed your dog. Want to hear what veterinarians say? 9 out of 10 veterinarians surveyed agreed. The best way to feed a dog is to meet his changing nutritional needs. Another survey showed of veterinarians recommending brands, 27% included Cycle by name. There are 4 different Cycle dog foods. So you can meet your dog's changing nutritional needs at each stage of his life, from puppyhood through his later years. Only Cycle changes for the life of your dog.
This is David Hartman. The Siamese twins separated last year and celebrate Boston's 350th birthday tomorrow on Good Morning America.
General Hospital next on ABC.